Breaking news again. Ijaw leaders hit at Section says demand before Buhari non-negotiable. Hello, my wonderful people. It's happening. Don't you ever think it is just Sunday Igboho, Yoruba Nation, or Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, or there are other groups who are also calling for section. Remember that the Jaws are not people to toy with. What I mean by that is not because they have extra strength, but because of the power beneath the ground on which they walk. Talking about one of the breadth of Nigeria today, as we see the economy dwindle down. We're talking about crude oil. They have made a serious request before Buhari, non-negotiable. Some time ago, when they promised to start, their thing again, Buhari had to beg them. And Nigerians were like, this man, you're very funny. Other people made requests. You behaved as if they are not human beings. Oh, you were scared of the pipelines being destroyed. Yes, it tells you the heart of man. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Again, Ijaw leaders hit at section, says demands before Buhari non-negotiable. The president of the Ijaw Nation Congress, Professor Benjamin Okubo, has declared that the refusal of President Muhammadu Buhari to meet the demand tabled before him by Ijaw's youth during their last meeting in Abuja may lead to declaration of a republic by the Ijaw nation. Okumbo, who stated this in Yenagoa during a reception and award of excellence organized by the people of Akese and Ogbe communities in honor of the National Vice President two of the INC, Chief Nengi James Enworewo, and the National Legal Advisor, Mrs. Bomo Toms, says the demand of true federalism, resource control, and self-determination tabled before President Muhammadu Buhari are non-negotiable, while disclosing that the final ratification on the declaration of Ijaw Republic demands on the outcome of the proposed All Ijaw Elders Conference. The INC is not ready to back down on its demand. According to Kubo, they had told President Muhammadu Buhari that if their demands are not met, they will be forced to declare Ijaw Republic. INC president, however, expressed sadness that despite the peaceful and cordial discussion with President Muhammadu Buhari, there are indications that some political elements are being used to divide the Jaw nation and derail the united position of the Jaw ethnic nation. If we don't work together in unity and allow these people, they will destroy our unity. Our unity is our watchword, is what we have. We must work together. He therefore warned those behind the anti-Ijaw nation to desist and stop comparing Ijaw nation to Duduwa or Biafra. This is different. There is no room for further negotiation or colonization. It's either we are answered or we are moving out. Either when we are crying that the PIB is against us, the government is against us, we have also heard that the water resource bill is coming back, in which they have to take over our waters, lands, and our lives. This is not acceptable. So this is what is happening, my wonderful people. As we speak, the Jaws are saying we want out of Nigeria because Muhammadu Buhari is not listening. He's behaving as though what we said is not important. Earlier this year, we saw that the Jaws have a discussion with Muhammadu Buhari. Listen, guys, you actually thought you were talking to somebody who was rational, who pays attention, who listens to people. He only said what he said to you to buy time. That is that is the way he does it. That is his strategy. It's not because he meant well for you, not because he wants you He wants you to just leave him alone. And guess what? He's going to plan how to come back at you because he knows all the oil pipelines and all that are in your region. He's treading carefully, not because he's afraid of you. I must tell you sincerely, he's doing all that. The answer you thought he gave you, that he really appreciated you guys coming. Think again. What has been done? No stone has been turned. The only stone that has been unturned since you guys last spoke is how to implement Ruga. That is the next thought. That is the next line of action in Buhari's mind. So when you think that Buhari is really in line with you, has heard what you said, and is going to pay attention, is going to do everything humanly possible to ensure that your demands are met, you guys are well looked after, I doubt it seriously. This man does not have interest in other people's life. His interest, for and foremost, when he came on board, is to implement Ruga. And when the Ruga failed and people kicked against it, they went back to the drawing board and they said, let us kill them. And by the time we kill them, by the time the farmers will begin to ensure that nobody goes and release hunger strike, they will look for a possible way. And so if you think that this man actually, truly, really was in line with what you guys were saying and you guys were on the same page, my dear, you might have been making a very costly mistake because you've been dwelling on what we call assumption. Buhari did not care that you guys came to see him. So what if what? He does not care. And I think the only language he's really scared of because his dominion shows it and the way he acts, the way he's so afraid of it, probably this section call. And now that Ijaws are saying, if you're not listening to us, well, we are sorry but not sorry. We are leaving and we are going to be forming our own nation. Remember, it was the same Ijaws, the Ijaw youths that told Buhari that we are coming back home. And we are coming back this time big. We are going to ensure that all the pipelines and all that and all that. Listen, guys, Buhari knows that because of the creeks in your area, it's a bit of a difficult terrain. There is almost nothing he can do in that region. That's why he's still humoring you guys and listening. Not because he cares. I must be very sincere with you. But the truth of the matter is, if we want to break this yoke that seemingly is on Nigerians, where the 1999 constitution, if Nigeria remains as one, is what is being used on the people because it favored some sets, and so they will not want to do anything about it. Everybody has to work as one. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.